Hey guys, Lester, and welcome back to another Pixelmon update here on the channel. I gotta say, I didn't expect to be reviewing this today, but we are going to be doing it. So for those who don't know, we are in Pixelmon update 9.0.3. The quote for this update is, "The loot is on fire." So this update has not added any new Pokemon, it hasn't added any new structures, however, it has added changes to the mod. So to sort of do this review, since it's only a bit of changes, this shouldn't be a long video, but I'm just going to sort of like fly around, explore the world generation as I'm going over the different changes. There's a bunch of bug fixes and stuff as well, but like I said, since there isn't too much to talk about, this shouldn't be a long video. So sit back, enjoy the show, and if you guys have enjoyed the Pixelmon content on the channel, smash the like button, show support, consider subscribing if you are new. And comment down below what your favorite thing about Pixelmon is. I'm curious to know, and let's get right into this. Also, the down for small will be linked in the description. You guys can check it out for yourselves. And if you want to see previous versions that are recent that I've reviewed for Pixelmon, it'll be in the cards top right hand corner. And let's get right into this. So the first notable change is added NBT support for Pokemon item drops. So that makes the I actually don't know what that does. I think I've been told before what the MBT thing is for, but yeah, so that support has been added for item drops. Removed all mail from Tier 1 Pokéchest, so you no longer have to worry about getting mail from a Tier 1 Pokéchest. Added the Peat Block to Tier 2 drops. That's one of the evolution items that is recent. Added the Black Augerite to a Tier 2 drop. Again, a evolution item, so that is really good that that has happened. Added apparently a detextured man. Hello, sir. Are you feeling alright? You don't have a texture. Oh, it's the level 54 trainer. Actually, none of them have textures. Look at this. I found a village with no textured people. Oh, no. It's actually a really cute village. It has a nice, Pokemart. It has a nice Poke Center. Oh, this guy has textures. Looks really nice here. Anyway. Removed type gems from Tier 2 loot and moved to Tier 1 loot. So that is, for those who don't know, these gems right here. You can no longer get them from Tier 2 loot. They have been moved to Tier 1 loot, so they're easier to acquire and not in the higher tier loot, which is good. Updated Hisuian Voltorb and Hisuian Electrode, now dropping wooden bases and ancient Pokeball parts. So, for those who don't know, here is the wooden bases right here. And what else did it say? The ancient Pokemon parts. So I believe that means these it's talking about, so they can now drop those. Removed Mudsdale from spawning in villages. Mudsdale will no longer appear in villages. Sad Mudsdale noises. Updated some item ID typos on Large Leak, Fancy Apple, and Pungent Root in Forge. So I guess there were some typos for that. You know, that tends to happen, I guess. Added lakes to Waterstone Shard, Sugarcane, Sand, Clay, and Light Clay under the Forge. Interesting. Added Peony to Roofed Forest drops in Forge. You know, we gotta... I like how they're changing all this stuff up, and some of these subtle changes you would never actually notice in your world. You're just gonna be like, oh, that's a thing now. We're in another village, though, so... Let's explore that really quickly. We got some actual people here that can identify. We got another Poke Center. I see another detextured man in that house. I guess they're updating all the textures of the people. There's a Team Plasma Grunt. Looking nice. I think that's Neoplasma or whatever the second version is. And for those who don't know, again, what I was talking about the village spawn with Mudsdale, villages now have custom Pokemon spawns. Like, entering the village itself, there are specific Pokemon that spawn here now, for those who may not have known that. Updated the Silver Base, Platinum Ingot, and Silver Ingot sprites. So let's check that out. So, Silver. Here's what the Silver Ingot looks like. Or Silver Base, I think it said, right? So that's the Silver Base. Then the Platinum, it said it updated the Platinum Ingot. So that's that. And then finally updated the Silver Ingot, which I think I already looked at, which is that right there. So yeah, I think they've updated these sprites like 3 times now. Added the Bastion Bridge loot table. So a Bastion Bridge in the Bastion in the Nether now has specific loot table. Also shouts the pink rat right here. There's a pink Rattata just chilling next to a pink Deerling. I think that's really cute. But yeah, so that has been updated. So they're probably going to be adding different loot to the Bastion Bridge now. Removed any empty chances on vanilla loot in loot tables and increased roll chances. So what that basically means is there's no way you can get a blank chest in here now. It has to have loot in it. Just to prove that point, I need to find a chest now. But yeah, it said that they basically got rid of the way for it to roll nothing, and you have a higher chance for it to roll, you know, just random items, I guess. Reduced empty weight on type gems in loot tables. Reduced empty weight on valuable treasures such as relics, coins, etc. in loot tables. So I don't exactly know what empty weight would mean for values. I guess maybe it means like a neutral thing, or like it not counting. I'm not entirely sure. For people that know coding would understand what that means, or have done Minecraft code. Updated Poke Drops to the new drop format system. You know, they said they added that, so it has been updated to that. And disabled portal travel using Pokemon entities. So I guess that means you can no longer accidentally like ride your Blaziken into another portal. I'm guessing that's what it means, or like an end portal. That would be my guess. There's a bunch of fixes. I'm not going to go over all of them, but you guys can, of course, check them out on their page, on their catalog. Battle fixes, there's a few of those. Translations, they've added a bunch more translations, data packs, a few things, and there's some developer notes as well. Again, there's not any craziness to this update. This update was mostly a bunch of bug fixes, a bunch of, you know, texture fixes, and making the loot tables a little bit better for the Pokemon stuff. So just keep that in mind for anyone who expected, you know, them finally to add Primal Arceus and Primal Dialga and Primal Palkia. That's still probably a ways away. They want everything to be perfect before they start adding new things. So for anyone who is like, where's my new Pokemon? That is your reasoning for it. But yeah, that is going to do it for this Pixelmon update video. Again, it wasn't meant to be a long one. It was just meant to, you know, add and talk about these fixes. So if you guys enjoyed, still nonetheless consider running into a tree, smashing that like button, show your support, subscribing if you're new. Down for a small be link in the description. Feel free to check it out for yourselves, and hopefully next update they will fix these detextured Pokemon people. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe. Goodbye.